How might we engage teachers more in the use of these technologies and see that it's about their learners and not about imposing some new way of teaching on them?
The biggest shift that happens with this move is actually a pedagogical shift, not a technological one. So in other words, you can, and that's the hardest thing teachers find to deal with, to be quite frank. So, it's getting into the technology is no harder than learning how to use Dropbox or Facebook, or it's a bit of a mixture of all these things. It's pretty by and large, they're user-friendly, and the technology has logics that you're already familiar with if you've used any other these regular sort of web-based software environments. The hardest thing is a pedagogical shift, which is the teacher being a facilitator of collaborative learning amongst learners, for example. That's a big shift from traditional didactic role of the teacher. So, one thing is if the teacher just uses these environments in a purely didactic kind of way, well, it's not a big shift. If you push the boundaries a bit, it's actually a shift in pedagogical practice that you're getting involved in, and that's actually that's a big shift. But it's one where a lot of teachers who, as they make the shift, they find it a rewarding thing to be doing. They find their professional practice changes, and they find their job is more enjoyable than it was before.